pleasure also to welcome you to Heritage Day 2011. Heritage Day, as we have already been reminded, provides us for an opportunity to reflect upon the founding and the history of Ohio Wesleyan University. 169 years ago this week, the university was organized, and throughout its history, Ohio Wesleyan has included among its essential and core purposes the challenge to students to devote a portion of their time as students and a significant portion of their lives to the work of service. The university was founded in 1842 by the Reverend Adam Poe, who will be joining us later in our time together today. And from the beginning, Reverend Poe set about the task of preparing students at Ohio Wesleyan to devote their lives to service.
Our scripture tradition tells us that we are not to hide our light under a bushel, but to put it on a stand where all can see to the glory of God. In 1840, when the bishop said to me, "Adam Poe, you're worn out. You've been traveling by circuit rider horse from Lake Erie to Cincinnati for too many years. We're going to give you a retirement appointment to the station in the small village of Delaware, to William Street Methodist Church, where you will serve in the luxury of a permanent lodging and regular food, and will at last be able to rest." I was in those days a flickering flame, about to be burned out. My light might have remained on the pedestal, but it was clearly weakened. But I learned as I walked the muddy ruts of William Street and Sandusky Street that there was something afoot, something about to happen that sparked my light and reinvigorated my spirit. The old mansion house owned by Judge Powell had suffered from the recession of 1837 to the point where practically no one was coming to that whiskey-sodded old hotel by the Sulphur Springs. And in 1841, we received word that Judge Powell was putting up the hotel for sale for an impossible sum of $10,000. So again, I decided that the most irresistible force in the world is an idea whose time has come. And so again, I walked the muddy ruts of Winter Street and William Street and Sandusky, and $6 commitment here and $5 there and $50 there. Some of our citizens in this city giving their very life savings to the cause. We collected a total of $10,000 and bought the hotel and gave it to the church, that there might be in this community a light shining on the hill, a place of learning that would be scholarship and leadership and service open to all denominations, forever to be conducted on the most liberal principles, and always designed for the benefit of all citizens. Today I visit you with great joy to see that the vision of that day lives on in your life. You are the living legacy of my dream. From my heart, I thank you. You are living proof that there is nothing more irresistible force in human history than an idea whose time has come. You are that irresistible force, and I thank God for who you are today. God bless you, everyone.